एक वक्त शेर भर खाना भी नहीं खाया, she says in a voice drained of joy. She has not enjoyed even one full meal in her entire life. A seer is a unit of measuring quantity. So the elderly woman complained that she had not eaten even a seer of food, even a very small quantity of food. She has not enjoyed even one full meal in her entire life. That's what she has reaped. That is the benefit that she has received by adopting the profession of bangle making. The woman wants to say that they are so poor that they cannot eat enough food. And that's the benefit that she has received by adopting the profession of bangle making. Her husband, an old man with a flowing beard, says, I know nothing except bangles. All I have done is making a house for the family to live in. So he says, that old man says that he does not know anything other than bangle making. All that he has been able to accomplish is to make a house for his family to live in. Hearing him, one wonders if he has achieved what many have failed in their lifetime, the roof over his head. So the writer wonders that probably the old man has achieved something which many other people have not been able to achieve in our country, in many other countries. That is the roof. So there are so many people who are roofless, who are homeless. At least he has been able to secure a shelter for his family. The cry of not having money to do anything except carry on the business of making bangles, not even enough to eat, rings in every home. The young men echo the lament of their elders. Little has moved with time. It seems in Firozabad. Years of mind-numbing toil have killed all initiative and the ability to dream. The writer describes that this problem was prevalent in all the homes which carried on the profession. They did not know anything else other than bangle making, and it did not even provide them enough to eat. The young man who had entered the traditional profession also had the same complaint. With the passing time, there was no improvement in their condition. As they had been doing hard work for countless number of years, they did not have any ability to do something else or to dream of it. And they are damaging their present condition even more. Why not organize yourselves into a cooperative? I ask a group of young men who have fallen into the vicious circle of middlemen who trapped their fathers and forefathers. So the author, as a suggestion, she just suggests them to form a cooperative. She talked to a group of young men to get out of the clutches of the cruel middlemen who had trapped their elders. Even if we get organized, we are the ones who will be hauled up by the police, beaten and dragged to jail for doing something illegal, they say. So these young men, they told that if they dared to do something like that, they would be dragged by the police and sent to jail. There is no leader among them, no one who could help them see things differently. Their fathers are as tired as they are. So the problem with these people is that they don't have any leader. They don't have anyone who can guide them, who can lead them, who can raise their voice. They could not think of doing things differently. So they are trapped in doing conservative things, traditionally as their ancestors had been doing. They all were so tired, the men and their fathers.